Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa, I'm a dietitian, and we talk about food and stuff on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed if you like that sort of thing. Today we are talking about vegetables. I'm starting this new thing where I'm trying to be like a smart YouTuber, and judging by the view counts, you guys love talking about vegetables, so I want to do that more. Let me know in the comments what about vegetables you guys want to know and learn and talk about. Today we're talking about 5 of my favorite starter vegetables. So if you're really not a vegetable person, what should you kind of start with to ease yourself in? I feel like a lot of people think like all vegetables are created equal, but that's not true. There's definitely some that are more of an acquired taste, more of a like intense bitter taste, more of like an earthy taste that some people might not like. But there's a few that I'm going to talk about today that are very mild, that can be put in a lot of different things, cooked in a lot of different ways, turned into a lot of different things. So that is what we are going to talk about today. So starter veggie number 1 is good old cauliflower. I feel like we are really in the age of cauliflower right now. Cauliflower is getting the recognition that it deserves because cauliflower is so versatile. I personally love roasting cauliflower. I think it's really delicious just with like a drizzle of olive oil and some spices on it. That's my favorite way to eat it, but there's so many different things you can do with it. You don't want to like sit there feeling like you're really eating vegetables. Cauliflower rice can be such a good idea because it really does feel like you're eating rice. Same with like cauliflower mashed potatoes, cauliflower crust pizza. Of course, it's not the healthiest option, but it is a way of eating something delicious while getting extra veggies in. So I'm not gonna complain about it. There's just so much that you can do with it and transform it from its original form to be, you know, things that you wouldn't even know that vegetables are in. Again, if you just aren't a vegetable eater and you just kind of want to transition yourself into eating more vegetables. So that is why cauliflower is my number 1. Number 2 is zucchini. And again, it can be transformed into a lot of different things. I feel like not quite the way that cauliflower can, but you know, you can eat zucchini noodles, you can make like zucchini bread or something, but it's not quite the same as like cauliflower crust pizza that actually tastes like pizza. Like zucchini noodles don't taste like pasta. But zucchini is just such a mild flavor. You honestly can like season it with anything, put any type of sauce on it, and it just tastes like that sauce. It doesn't have a strong flavor, it doesn't have a strong aftertaste, it doesn't have like a weird texture. And that's why I feel like it's such a good starter vegetable if you're not into like broccoli or Brussels sprouts or asparagus or something that has like a stronger flavor or bitterness. Zucchini and yellow squash, they really just don't have that much of a taste in the best possible way. So again, it can really be thrown into so many different things. I love just like throwing it in a frying pan with some onions, but I also love like cutting it up really small and putting it in pasta just so it adds a little bit of crunch, but really not any different flavor. You do that with like lasagna. You could do it with a like curry. Pretty much any recipe that is like a bunch of stuff mixed together, if that makes sense. You can throw zucchini in there and it'll just add a little extra texture without really adding that much taste, but it then adds some extra veggies for you. Number 3 is spinach. So if you're trying to eat like salads, if you're trying to get started with salads, I wouldn't say that spinach is a great one to start with because I do think it has a lot more of a flavor than, you know, like your butter lettuce or romaine or something like that. But spinach is so good to just like throw in whatever, which again is like kind of the point of this. Like, where can you get in extra veggies and not really compromise the taste of something? So I mean, the number 1 place for me to add spinach is smoothies. Honestly, like you will not even taste spinach when you put it in a smoothie. You could put like, I normally put like 2 pretty big handfuls in a smoothie and it doesn't impact the taste at all. But I just got 2 servings of vegetables. But again, pretty much any recipe that is just like a bunch of stuff mixed together, it's so easy to put spinach in. I love putting spinach in a quiche. I love throwing spinach in soups. I love throwing spinach in curries or stir fries or pasta. It really can go in pretty much anything, and so much of it will cook down to such a little amount that like sometimes you don't even notice it and you don't even realize it's in there, but you're getting so much extra vegetables. So for me, spinach is a really good like add-in to so many different things. Number 4 is bell peppers. And this is, again, because they're so versatile, not in the way that like cauliflower is, but in the sense that like pretty much any kind of cuisine can use bell peppers. Any type of like Mexican, Hispanic cuisine, throw in some bell peppers, chop them up really small and cook them with your taco meat or fajitas. Stir fry, I always add bell peppers to. They're also good in pasta. They're also good raw. If you don't like the taste or texture of cooked vegetables, or you just don't want to take the time, raw bell peppers are really good and they are delicious, like dipped in hummus and things like that. So I feel like there's just so many different flavors and ways to cook and or not cook bell peppers. And again, they're not like a super strong flavor, and they're also pretty sweet. So I feel like they're a pretty good starter vegetable. And then finally, number 5 is gonna be a starchy vegetable, and that is sweet potatoes. I feel like pretty much everyone loves potatoes. And so switching to sweet potatoes sometimes, not all the time, not saying that you should not eat regular potatoes too, but sweet potatoes just are so much more packed with nutrients, but they also taste really delicious. And I feel like since they are really sweet, it can make a really good transition because the taste of it really doesn't feel like you're eating vegetables. So I personally love throwing sweet potatoes, again, in quiche or frittata. That's one of my favorite places to put them. Again, in like soups, they're really good. Curry, it's really good. But you can even make like fries out of it. If you are used to eating French fries and you just want to make them a little bit healthier, try to make sweet potato fries instead. I feel like sweet potatoes are a really good transition vegetable that is very delicious. All right, so those are my top 5 starter veggies. If you don't eat vegetables right now and you really want to start, these are some really good ones to start with. They taste delicious. There's so much you can do with them. And while they do taste delicious, they're not like an overwhelming taste that if you're not used to vegetables, you won't like. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if it was. Let me know what your favorite vegetables are, or if you think that another vegetable makes a good starter vegetable that I didn't mention. Let us all know in the comments below as well. And again, I know you guys love talking about vegetables, so let me know what other kinds of things you want to know about veggies, because I love them and I'll continue to talk about them. So yeah, that's that. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.